Hello, everybody, and welcome to Globers and Goblins. This is Ice Cold Freedom, episode 11, Just a Formality. I am your Dungeon Master, The Batch. Let's say hello to our Globers. Excuse me. I can't start out without failing. Playing the Arctic Dwarf Barbarian, Rincewynd the Ugly. He runs the channel that does Rincewind's head did to the Oni last week. It's FTFE.
Woo!
Head sore, extra hungry.
Throw
the dwarf.
Again? Dwarf has PTSD.
Next up, playing that. What?
Wait, FTFE, you said he has PTSD. Is that a post throwing stress disorder?
Exactly, that's right.
Oh gosh. You with the acronyms today. Next up, playing the Half Moon Elf Soul Knife Pirate, Sarro. They are the captain of the Derp Scrolls, producer and co-host of NASA Bunker 33, and a player in the Freedom Fighters campaign that is finally out, Chrismer.
Woo! Hey y'all, how are y'all doing tonight? I'm doing lovely.
And
I just got off a trip, 9-hour trip to from sunny South Carolina to sunny Florida, so I'm lucky to be here.
And he's on camera.
Yeah, because my old room, looked like shit. So I'm actually in a good, nice looking room here.
You guys still hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
Okay, my headphones are being weird.
You can't hear me.
Oh, and so there's no echo, and they're just being very strange today.
And I feel like I'm staring into the void.
Can you guys hear that noise they keep making?
It does keep pitching out.
Yeah.
Weirdly, it should be fine though.
I have no idea why. Can you hear the noise they make, or just what is it doing?
No, just every now and then your voice pitches out, but it seems to have stopped.
Okay. Next up, playing the Planesborn Mystic Sorcerer, Vincent Stevens. She's co-host of NASA Bunker 33 and co-producer of Stupidity Is Not a Right, the game show that FTFE now has. It's Vishanti.
Hello. I'm also a member of the iNetwork, so you guys should check that out too. I was away last week on the astral plane doing battle with some eldritch forces, so I wasn't able to make it. But I'm here now, so yay.
And we're happy to have you back. Very happy to have you back.
Very
very happy.
And playing the Blue Dragonborn Storm Barbarian. Last week, he threw the dwarf and killed the Oni. It's AndTheJordSaid.
Woo! Throw the dwarf!
Throw the dwarf!
I have a concussion!
That's okay. I think that gives you +2 to your attack bonus, but -10 to your intelligence and wisdom.
But did I mention that I have a concussion?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
And probably
Yeah,
memory
but
loss.
the thing is, I haven't really told you guys that I think I might have a concussion.
Guys, I think Rincewind's trying to tell us that he wants us to throw him again.
Yeah.
Yay! Sounds fun.
Woo!
Oh boy. All right. So let's see excuse me. Let's see what goblins we have in the chat today. I see Red Snake. Interesting name.
Oh,
Red Snake.
Legend Craven Mordic.
We got Nicholas.
And
the
awesome Nerthen Termson.
Nerthen's in there?
Who
Oh!
was on Stupidity Is Not Right last night and on the winning team.
Nerthen!
Yep.
We can't forget For No Reason, guys.
Yeah, they did kind of just jump right over her.
Definitely can't forget For No Reason.
Yeah.
There's some loser called FTFE in there.
Yeah, I see him.
God.
Kick him.
Got Draco Fire, Timo, Grumpy Old Man Joe, Patrick. I apologize if I butcher this. Savalius. Patrick Savalius.
Timo Merenfer. The Merenfer? Merenfer.
Yeah, I just said their first name. Timo's actually on our guest list for when we start having guests.
Batch, I think those headphones are affecting your microphone because you do keep roboting a bit and pitching out.
Just real quick, a bit of housekeeping before we do. Well, troubleshooting. Go to your settings screen, Batch.
Yeah.
Go to user settings. There should be voice and video.
Yep.
And then make sure your input device is. Mine wasn't even the one that I was supposed to be using. So hopefully I sound a little bit better now, guys. Check that. Maybe there's something to do. Maybe your
headset.
If you can switch that to like your onboard mic or something, that would probably better. Whatever mic you normally use, because that robot-y, it may get annoying.
Well, hold on.
What do I sound like? What do I sound like now?
Better.
Yeah.
Better.
Well, why don't we ask someone who apparently does all the tech for the flat earthers? Riley, how would you fix Batch's problem?
I'm a dumb flat earther, and I don't understand science.
Sorry, Riley can't help.
Yeah.
Well, according to them, technology is not science. So.
No.
Are you freaking kidding me?
They still don't understand what the Coriolis effect is. I have the Wikipedia page for the Coriolis force pulled up because I've had to explain it to 3 different flat earthers, and every single one said it's the Earth rotating under stuff. I don't understand. How do you?
Because flat earthers, their literal limited understanding of the Coriolis effect or the Coriolis force is thing go up, Earth turn under. That's the Coriolis.
Gas go down, go boom boom.
Gas go down, go boom boom. Yeah, and they don't realize that for something to have a Coriolis force on it, due to the Coriolis effect, it has to be moving within the reference frame, not just going up and down within the same reference frame.
And it's got to be part of a rotating body.
Yeah. Now, here's one thing that gets them. Sorry, sidetrack sec Batch. Right. When flat earthers start arguing about the Coriolis effect, ask them, if the Earth was a cylinder, would you get a Coriolis force if you went north to south? And it freaks them out because they don't know. Because of course you don't. There's no change in tangential velocity. You'd have the whole tangential velocity. But to them, well, yeah, you're over something that's rotating. There's going to be Coriolis. And it just shows their limited understanding.
I think limited is being generous there, FTFE.
Anyway, this isn't about debunking the flirfs. Back to nerd stuff.
Back to destroying.
Back to nerd stuff.
So,
I'm a grown up and I'm definitely playing in my office right now. So, hi.
Hi,
Vishanti.
Hi. It's actually
you can
Rupee,
check,
not Ropey. They just clarified in the chat.
Rupee. It's Rupee.
Yeah, it's Rupee.
Rupee.
Okay.
The Zelda? Like the Zelda?
Yeah, from Zelda. That's what I was thinking too. Zelda money.
Oh, gosh.
Hi.
Vishanti looking gorgeous as always today.
I'm still in my studio.
Feeling like garbage. Woo.
Headphones just making this annoying.
FTFE looking.
Okay,
I'm
everyone's on camera except FTFE.
FTFE is? I thought he was.
I'm not now. I'm not camera worthy at the moment.
I'm never camera worthy.
I am definitely never camera worthy.
I can, not that I will.
All right, let's get on with this. So we killed the ugly thing by throwing me at it, and then this Vilmer dude came out, didn't he?
Yes, and he was supposed to be this big, bad, 7-foot tall fighter dude that was supposed to come in and crush you all, and I rolled really, really badly a whole bunch of times, and you guys are just kind of murdering him.
He's a 7-foot berserker of a dude, and here comes little 3'2" Rincewynd running up with an axe, like, come at me, bro.
Yeah. Just a quick question for Vilmer. How's your left leg doing?
How's that poisoning? How's that poisoning handle you?
Yeah.
I haven't done much. I tried to tackle you, and that failed.
Okay. Well, I think it's your go next.
I think so. Look, he attacks when I attack, and I can do something. Where is my character sheet? I'm sorry.
I can do something.
I'm sorry, guys. Give me just 1 second. My character sheet isn't pulled up. I'm 10 steps
And you
behind
said you played
everybody.
Vincent better than me, and you're not even prepared for today.
Look, the Jord is never prepared. Vincent is always prepared. I had to prepare for Vincent. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to swing my hammer a couple times.
That's my move.
That's a 25. That was a nice roll. And should I roll damage first or roll my second attack first?
I'm sorry. I was messaging the chat. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
Okay. 17 and 25. Do either of those hit?
Okay. 17's not gonna hit. No. No way 17's hitting that dude.
Okay.
Ouch.
That's fine. That's fine.
He barely flinches, but he's still in a lot of pain for everything else.
I still have my bonus
His left legs.
I'm going to hit him with my Storm Aura. It's a D6. Ha! That's fine. It's okay. We're good.
Rincewynd turns to Jord and goes, "What the fuck was that?"
And Vilmar looks at you a bit confused, as if to say, "What? Yeah, what was that?"
Look, my arms still hurt from throwing you through the Oni's chest. Leave me alone.
As Vilmer says, "Yeah, what was that?" Rincewynd turns to Vilmer and goes, "I know, right? What was that?" Idiot.
All right. I'm going to use my second bonus action to hit Rincewynd. I'm just kidding.
Right. So, is it my go now then?
Yes, it is Rincewind's turn.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to go with the good old trusty great axe. So 17.
He's gonna move just enough to where that clangs off his armor and doesn't hit.
Meh. I'm going to do it again though. Meh.
I look at Rincewynd.
Nope,
What was that?
nope.
FTFE, the cheat code. Up, down, left, right, BA start.
It's AB start. Right. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Right. Cheat code is on.
Right. I mean,
So I kind of failed there, huh?
NANA's here. Holy crap! Hello.
NANA.
Woo!
Hey, NANA.
Nana.
Sorry. Seeing
Batman.
names that I see everywhere in other chats just makes me happy.
So I notice it's Vilmer's go next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Rincewynd turns to Jord and shares a momentary look in his eye, and both of them look at their feet and go, "What the fuck was that?"
we're just slunched over, like, whatever. Bring it on, man.
Oh God, we're right next to him, aren't we? And it's his go, isn't it? I'll just
Can I use it?
I'm just going to use a quick side move and adopt the fetal position again.
Adopt the fetal position.
Can I use reaction to push Rincewynd behind me? Because I don't think you guys realize just how much the Jord thinks of Rincewynd as the son he never had.
Whereas Rincewynd looks at Jord like the meal he hasn't yet had.
I'll let you do that, but then Vilmar gets advantage on his attack against you.
No, I was just joking. I can't take that.
He doesn't need an advantage. The dude's 19 foot tall.
Well, he does need an advantage if you go by the rolls we've had. Alright. Getting my tabs all confused, doing that high IQ research.
Whoop.
Son of a bitch.
Man,
Okay,
you know, I had a can of Tab the other day, and I tried my best to keep track of it just so that next time somebody made that joke, I could have it, and I don't know where it is right now, and that upsets me.
Well, I mean, that's kind of high IQ research, right? You can't find your tab.
Yeah. Bravo.
Hold on.
Catnip Entertainment said hashtag roll the dwarf. Craig Mornig said
Roll the dwarf.
roll Winslet. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. First
Goblins and Glovers filmed in front of a live audience.
First one is on Jord, second's on Rincewynd.
Well, that's
21
just mean.
and 22. Finally, the dude gets a hit.
Oh.
But he's under half his health, so the two numbers there, the right one, the bonus damage doesn't get added. So 11 slashing damage to the Jord and 10 slashing damage to Rincewynd.
Okay.
Ow.
I'm peeking, am I? I shouldn't be peeking.
No, that sounds good. Right, so
No, not heal damage. There we go.
taking 10 damage off. Oh, I'm down to 25. That's, I mean, not ideal. Hey, Jord, I'm feeling a bit like I could do with some health. Now, do you need all of your limbs?
Look, I think we're at a very good point where one of my arms might get chopped off. So, look, if I take a fatal blow, I'll try to move my arm in front of the waist just so that it'll get chopped off for you.
What about if your arm gets chopped off, but it's not fatal? Do I still get to eat it?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, cool. Excellent. Right, no worries. Cool. Filmer, next time, just go for his right arm, just above the joint, please.
Left arm, please. Left arm. I use my right for important.
Yeah, but your right's got a bit more meat, so, I mean...
Man, I wish he had a third attack right now.
I wonder why...
Filmer's just looking down at me in the Jord going, what's going on?
Vincent's turn.
Vilmar is a Dark Souls boss that just got popped into like Dragon Ball Z Abridged or something. He has no idea what's going on. He's just like, what? What?
What? What the hell?
You guys can't hear me chewing, right?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that'd be pretty triggering.
Yeah, I had a little pizza. It's okay though. I'm done with it.
Fish might be busy.
Okay, so
She's back.
as is my usual state, I'm gonna levitate so that when I cast this attack, hopefully it doesn't hit Rincewynd in the Jord in the head. And well, you gotta be careful. Gonna hopefully cast Fireball.
Oh, just vomited a bunch of dice over the screen.
Yeah.
Not sure why I did that. Instead of casting.
Okay.
What? Why is it rolling a DC save?
No, I have. That's just saying what the save is. I have to do that.
Oh, okay.
So Fireball.
Okie doke.
Is that the level you want to cast it at?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dexterity save. 18.
I do notice that the ball of fire that you've thrown is made of bat poo and sulfur.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Oh, it shows the components. She has an arcane focus, the sling ring. Yes, yes, she has a sling ring. If anybody gets that reference. But so she doesn't actually need the material components for the spells. But yeah, if she were using material components, she would have had to use bat poop and sulfur. Yes.
So I levitate and I form my hands into an intricate pattern, and I yell by the flames of the Faltine, and I cast the fireball.
And that fireball is gonna hit somewhere behind him, so as to not hit Jord and Rincewynd, I presume.
I mean, hopefully they duck out of the way.
It's gonna singe the exposed skin he does have and heat up his armor, which will burn him underneath. But he did succeed on his save, so he's only going to take half damage. We're going to go with the first one you rolled, which is 25. So he takes 12 fire damage. He's hurting. Do you want to do anything else with your turn?
Let me see. Oh, I have more actions, right? Okay, so I can cast any of the actions in my list, correct?
You can say that again?
The actions in my little action list?
You used your
like
action
where it
to
has my
cast...
daggers and all that.
You used your action to cast Fireball.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to use your bonus action...
when you're asking me if I wanted... Okay, bonus action.
Yeah, you can use your bonus action.
Looks like...
And you can use sorcery points to quicken a spell. But since you cast a regular, like a level spell, like a level 3 spell, you can only quicken a cantrip, so like a Firebolt or Psionic Pulse.
So I wouldn't be able to use either of those. I would just be able to prepare them for next round.
Either of what?
Firebolt
or Psionic
Firebolt
Pulse.
or
You
Psionic
could cast one of them as a bonus action. You can do that now. You can cast one of them as a bonus action. You just have to use a sorcery point.
Not a problem. I will do that.
Okay.
Let's go with Psionic Pulse. And I'll make sure I keep track of my sorcery points.
Wonders appeared.
15. That's not going to hit. Unfortunately.
Well.
Boo, you whore.
What's that?
Rincewynd. What'd you say, Vish?
I said, boo, you whore.
Rincewynd ducks his head, waiting for the magical explosion of energy, and nothing happens. And he peeks his head up and goes, "Did we win?"
You're standing too close. I had to overshoot.
So we didn't win.
Jord looks down at Rincewynd. Why did you duck? You're 2 foot tall.
Shut up, dinner.
Shut up, dinner. All right, Sarro, you're up.
Okay.
Sarro, use your one good roll.
First, I want to poison my Hellfire crossbow with some Armonite poison. Well, blood,
Wait,
rather.
Armonite? Crap. Okay, Brian, improvise. What does Armonite blood do?
What does Armonite blood do?
I know what Armonite blood does. Okay, go ahead.
And go ahead and roll for that. God damn it.
Oh, not using your good roll yet then.
Okay.
So, did I hit or miss? Probably miss.
That's a miss. Yeah, that's a miss.
I think you hit someone in the stands, actually.
Okay, I use my bonus action to do a psionic dagger then.
Okay. You gotta roll for that too.
Motherfucker.
Whoops.
Okay.
No one's quite sure where your Hellfire crossbow went, and Rincewynd turns to Jord and goes, "Is there something in my helmet?"
Can we roll to see if the arrow stuck in Rincewind's helmet?
I think it didn't even fire. It just
it
like,
was behind you.
Tink. just fell.
Just as you fired the bow, a bird just came down and took the bow and flew off.
There you go.
I don't know what that did.
Oh, that's for a different game system.
Yeah, I was trying to click off of it, but I also
I was about to say. I was about to say, how do you roll a -1?
Damn.
He's using Flurf calculus.
He's using Flurf dice. Okay, that's what it is.
I rolled 10 to the -17, and everyone knows that's a negative number.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
It is the Jord's turn.
I'm gonna tackle him. Action, grappling pin. Oh, get out of here, you know.
One day the dice will roll good for me.
There's nothing for me to roll on here. You can use your action. Oh, that's we both do dexterity checks, right?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I want to use grappling pin. Or is that athletics? I feel like it's athletics.
That is under... So you have to grapple him first, and then you can try to pin him to the ground.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll try to grapple him first. How do I do that?
Okay. Roll athletics.
Athletics. Come on! I have a +7. Yeah, no, you didn't. Screw you, Wilmar. I have 2 attacks. Can I try again?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try again. Okay, that's kind of better. But probably not enough. God damn it! Fuck you, Wilmar. All right, well, bonus action.
How is he so athletic with one of his legs basically hanging on by a thread?
Shouldn't he get disadvantage for that?
I feel he should. I feel like he should get disadvantage for that, definitely.
That's fine. But that's fine. I'll use my other... Storm Aura. 1 damage. 3 damage. That's fine.
Well,
wait, did you apply the poison damage he had earlier last time? Remember he had poison. He had been poisoned earlier by me. Last game, he was still poisoned.
He didn't get the poison condition. He just took poison damage.
Oh, okay.
Patrick said we're off to the right on the arena.
Oh yeah, they can't see us on the
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what did I do? I thought he was making a joke. I thought you were making a joke like you guys were in the...
Dope.
Sorry, I must have... Because I should turn. I need to turn my desk so I can actually see that screen. Every now and then my cursor will go off the top of one of my monitors and hit the scroll bar on my TV. Just do that.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
I can see.
So, my go?
Yes. And,
All right.
I'm having a bad DM moment. I didn't realize you got 2 attacks per action, so you can actually attack twice and use your bonus action for a frenzied attack. You get 3 attacks.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I feel like a bad DM right now. When did you? Yeah, you got that last level.
All right, then. Awesome. Well, I'm going to take 1 swing with my great axe.
That's alright.
Ooh.
I think that does that. I think it does.
17 plus 8.
No,
Yeah,
no,
17
that
plus 8.
that includes the plus 8.
Oh, that includes the plus.
Yeah,
right.
the die roll
Yeah.
was a 9.
Right. And now I need to roll something else, do I? A D?
Yeah, because that didn't hit.
Okay, well, that didn't hit. Well, I'm going to roll again, swing again with my great axe.
Oh, God.
What does it take to hit this guy? A 20?
Okay, right. So that didn't hit either, did it?
No, it did not. No, that was even worse.
Right. In that case, my bonus action, Rincewynd stands up, takes a look at his axe and goes, for fuck's sake, and just throws it over his shoulder, heads down, and straight up charges full pelt into the guy's leg that he's hit quite a few times using his helm of horns.
Nice.
So do I get to roll a D10 and a D12? Because there's slashing damage and piercing damage. Well, there's 2 piercing damages.
Puppies.
Let me bring it up real quick.
Yeah.
So if I hit that, what happens?
It's a D12 if you move at least 20 feet in a straight line before attacking with the horns. But since you've mangled the fuck out of his leg, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you that advantage.
Okay, right, do it then. Oh, sorry, I hit it a few times by accident. Just go with the first one.
That's okay.
Yeah, definitely go with the first one.
First one,
hit.
yeah.
Why did it say 1 hit? Oh, okay. See, it's funny because it shows you both damage rolls, but you rolled lower on the D12 and the D10. I'm just going to take the 11 and be nice. Let's give you the higher of the 2. Yeah, you hear as the horns pierce through the exposed flesh of his leg, your head hits where you've been hacking away at his leg, and you hear the bone crack, and his leg is broken.
Nice.
And he
Did
actually
Rincewynd just throw himself?
He kind of did.
Yeah, Rincewynd just threw himself. The dwarf.
Self-throw. Hashtag self-throw.
Hashtag go throw yourself.
Alien X Gaming, yes, this is D&D. Also, hi, Surf.
I was gonna say, I noticed that they were both in the chat. I wanted to say hi to them, but I didn't want to interrupt anybody's turn. So, hi guys.
Hello, Alien X Gaming. Hello, Surf. What was the question, Alien X Gaming?
22 viewers. Sweet.
Where is my face? I'm not camera worthy right now. I haven't done my makeup. I don't actually do makeup. Shut up.
Really? I just kind of assumed when you picked up your wife's makeup thing that you just used it to like get rid of glare. That's why you had it right there. Like people do for stage and TV and stuff.
When I record my main videos, yeah, I do. But don't tell flat earthers that I use makeup because oh my god, the videos.
Good point.
Well, you already had that transvestigation, so I mean, you're a woman.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you're a woman.
Surf said hi, Punchy. Surfy
yeah.
said hi, Punchy version 2.0. I don't think you guys realize I am 1.0. Punchy is the next stage of me. And then Arwen was the prototype.
So now that Vilmer's leg has clearly snapped in 2, does he have disadvantage on his moves or something?
As far as I know, isn't he still under gravity, or does that only last 1 turn?
Oh.
I forgot about that. I need to put a marker on him for that.
I just remembered that too, honestly.
How long does that? Oh yeah, Vish. They were having Vincent use magnified gravity on him over and over again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the magnified gravity only lasts for a round.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's his leg snapping is definitely going to make moving very difficult for him.
Right.
All right, Vilmar's up. Okay, Rincewynd moves next to him.
Yeah, that's when I was doing my attack. I went to there. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine. First on, actually, you know what? Both of these are going to be on Rincewynd.
Yeah, he's probably a little pissed at me right now. To be fair.
And his leg is hurting him pretty bad. Yeah, he's not able to hit either of those on you.
Rincewynd just holds his right hand up with his index finger pointing up and his thumb pointing out in the shape of an L, holds it to his head and just looks at him.
Do you say na 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 na?
No, he just stares at him with the L sign just there. Just stares at him.
The Jord says na 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 na.
Yeah, of course he does.
Oh, do I want to do this? He's gonna retreat.
Okay, if he's
get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, so do
Screw
I.
you!
Let me see. Action to combat, opportunity attack. So what do I roll?
Just roll like you're rolling a regular attack.
So D20. Oh.
You miss.
God
Jord.
damn it.
And
Oh,
miss.
God.
At least I remembered that I get the opportunity attack. Yeah.
But because his leg's broken, he's only moving at half speed.
Haha.
I mean, by gravity, that'll be a quarter.
It's not just broken. He's left the rest of his leg behind.
Let me see.
And as Rincewynd reaches down to grab it, Jord slaps his hand.
He goes, "No." Broke off.
Well, it's hanging by a thread, not very much connecting it anymore.
I need to move the map up here. Zoom out a tad. There we go. Vish, you'll notice the ogres. They're named Davy and Jason. After
Yes.
Water is always level and
Fred
discount
Durst.
Fred Durst.
Fred Durst.
And they got purely fucked up, man.
Yeah.
They did not stand it.
really
It's
did.
kind of like in real life debate.
All right, so it's my turn, right?
Indeed.
I'm just having a Riley back in a sec.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. So I'm going to throw
save.
magnifying gravity.
I said can't save.
I still didn't hear what
Oh,
you said.
son of.
Con
And
save.
then I'm going to spend another sorcery point because I really, really need to. Where'd I go? Boop. And I'm going to
Don't do it.
try this.
Don't do it.
What?
I don't know. Whatever you're gonna do, don't do it. I don't want you to do it. Son of a bitch.
Let me just do it.
So 14
Yeah.
force damage.
Oh, I say, oh no, you don't.
The force damage.
Leave my
Oh, nice.
The leg
Nice.
that was broken goes completely limp, and he goes down to all fours as the magnified gravity holds him down. And when the firebolt hits him, it blows off a big piece of his armor, the back plate, and it burns pretty much all of the skin on his back, and he starts screaming in pain, and he goes face down onto the ground. Dead.
Wait, isn't this a murderer?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, then I don't feel bad.
Awesome. No, get it right. It's not murder. It is amazingly cool, awesome murder.
And as I'm floating there, I look to Sarro and I say, "He's all yours."
You have
wait.
I think he's dead.
Just
oh, sorry, I thought he had his HP left. Just kidding. He's all mine.
From my fetal position, I just lift my fist up to Jord, waiting for a bump.
I bump it, and I walk over to the Oni to start roasting her leg for Rincewynd.
You have just defeated your final opponent in the gauntlet, and the crowd is louder than they've been for you this whole time.
They're
I
chanting,
throw up
Vincent.
images of
Yes.
sparkles and the ice wolves and so forth.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Fish. What'd you say?
What was that, Fish?
I don't know.
I said I was throwing up the ice wolf hallucinogen thing.
Nice. As the whole crowd and everyone's chanting, Vincent, Rincewynd shouting, Rincewynd, Rincewynd. Huh?
So is
Throw that dwarf. Throw that dwarf. Throw that dwarf.
Rincewynd realizes that this is the moment to play to the crowd and jumps into the Jord's arms.
And I do a lap around the whole thing, carrying Rincewynd. I don't know why I'm drawing like that.
And as you get to the end, you do a 360 spin, holding me by my feet, and just let me fly.
And I go back to my roots and do dancing lights as a flourish.
Oh boy.
Vincent just in the side of her, looks at me and does a little magical spell to make sure I don't splat and I float safely to the ground.
So now I approach the king and queen.
Hold
Hell
on.
in my eyes. I'm not saying anything right now. I'm just staring at him.
Yeah, I join him.
The announcer steps forward. In an excited voice. Ladies and gentlemen, the prisoners have defeated Vilmar and won the gauntlet, as the crowd gets louder and louder. They have won their freedom and a share of 10,000 gold. Let's hear it. They get louder. They go back and forth to chanting each of your names: Sarro, Sarro, Jord, Rincewynd, and Vincent.
Wait. Me and Vincent are passing Rincewynd back and forth. That's what's happening. We are throwing the dwarf to each other.
And then they break out into a chant of "Throw the dwarf, throw the dwarf,
Throw the
throw the dwarf."
Oh god.
Oh god, there's 3 of them.
One of us accidentally throws him at Vilmar and fucking
ends up over here, splats against the wall slightly. Ow! Runs back, jumps into Jord's
And the
arms.
crowd cheers. Yeah!
Unfortunately, after a minute or so of this, as Rincewind's about to land into the Jord's arms, he projectile vomits.
Vincent, you have prestidigitation, right?
Yes, I do.
Can you help me out here, please? I'm covered in acidic vomit.
I can make it look like you're not covered in vomit, but it doesn't actually make you not covered in vomit.
Can't prestidigitation like clean stuff up? I thought it could.
It's literally like illusion.
It can't get rid of the smell.
I mean, I can clean.
I mean, I smell.
Soil an object that's not larger than a cubic foot, so it wouldn't do you a whole lot of good.
Yeah. Just clean my hammer for me, please.
Do you not want me to clean your face?
My face is already fucked up enough. My hammer still looks pretty. Keldreth would be mad if I let him sit covered in gross.
So, my question is, what's happening with Odell at the moment?
Yeah, where is Odell?
Yeah, where's Odell? Where's Odell?
Is he just standing at the gate, mouth wide open? What?
You remember he got pulled away after?
Oh yeah.
We
need to go see what's going on
next round.
Can I address the people?
Yeah.
I want to know where Odell is.
Oh, is that all you say?
Yeah, I go over to the king and queen's chair. I'm not talking to anybody particular. I just am screaming, "Where is Odell?"
I start screaming as well.
Excuse me. The queen steps up and says, "That is none of your concern."
I've grown quite fond of him. It would be considered a gracious favor if you were to at least assure us that he's safe.
And also, if you tell us where he is, I won't piss on you.
Guards, take them.
Guards? Did you not see what we did to the monsters you sent to us? Bring your guards. See what happens.
I kind of need a rest. I've got a few things that need to be charged.
Bring your guards tomorrow and see what happens.
Take them back downstairs while we do the final preparations to release them to their freedom tonight.
I mean, thank you, Your Grace. I appreciate everything. Could you possibly tell us where Odell is? Nope. The guards have got big pointy things. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
I take a
rude
deep bow to the royalty and then follow my companions out.
The gate rises for you to go.
I go grab Rincewind's axe real quick because he never said he picked that up, and my old DM would be a big stickler about that. So I pick up Rincewind's axe and I grab it and I hand it to him. After I wipe it off a little bit and give it a little kiss, and I hand it to him with his lunch packed and pat him on the head and send him on his way.
Thank you, Jord. Rincewynd takes the handle of his axe and, as the guard leads the way, nudges his heel just enough to make him trip over. What? You tripped, mate. It nothing to do with me.
Just for future reference, I'm not the kind of DM that would be picky about that.
Okay, that's force of habit. The moment Rincewynd said he threw his axe, I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have to pick that up."
I just assume if it wasn't normal gear, like if it was something different, something special, then I would. But if it's just normal gear, I assume you take it. But that was kind of a nice moment, so I let it go. I let you do it. Okay, let me get you back over here.
God, I have 4 screens right now.
More dark.
I'm yelling for Odell. Making a scene, trouncing right past anyone who tries to stop me, screaming for Odell.
Odell!
There we go. Okay.
Rincewynd shouting, "Baby Bell! Baby..." Sorry, what's his name?
I think it's Josh.
Odell!
Okay, the lights are back on for the for the audience now. Sorry. Are there Karen monsters in this game? No spoilers.
Not after the Karen Wars of 11-12.
Yeah.
It was devastating times for this region of the world.
Oh gosh.
I can just imagine a Karen in the time of Black Death, like stumbling over bodies, like, the government can't tell me what to do. I will kiss this dead person and rub my face on this rat if I want.
That's my lung. I can vomit up my lung if I want.
Exactly.
Oh man. Oh,
So
gosh.
has Odell
Okay.
heard us? Have we seen any sign? Has anybody told me anything about Odell?
No. The guards escort you back to to the common area, and they tell you you don't have to go back in your cells, but please remain in the common area while all of the final work is taken care of to get you out of here and to your new lives.
I
You
want
realize
at least
that
I
I've
want-
just gone straight back to my cell.
I want at least one guard to stay with us. One guard. Preferably the smallest and most fragile. But I don't say that part. I point at the smallest guard and tell him he's staying with us.
Alright, shout out to one of my home game players, Josh. He's in the chat right now. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Also my best friend too. Yes, that's a bit more important. But yeah, my best friend Josh.
You just call me a poser?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Surf
Hey
says
guys, you want to hear a funny story while we're all chatting, dude? I'm dating a first grader.
Nathan, get out my house.
The fuck up, Nathan.
Shut the fuck up, Nathan.
Oh boy.
Bless you.
Surf says Globers and Goblins, the return of the Karens.
That would be the prequel story about the Karen Wars.
Then there was the Karen Strike Back, and that didn't go very well for the Karens. That is.
Oh, Rincewynd is in the cell. I'm like, where'd Rincewynd go? Oh, he's in the cell.
Well, someone said don't go back to your cell, and
He said you don't have
he's
to.
Rincewynd.
He said you don't have to.
I mean, he just heard cell and just kind of wandered off, to be honest.
So you notice the table in the common room has been repaired. It is metal. It is metal, and it is bolted into the floor.
Of course, I'm going to do my best to try to pull it up. Can I do a strength check for that?
Yes, you can.
19.
Oh.
Do you flip the table?
I flipped the table. As long as I'm allowed to flip the table, I flip the table.
It doesn't flip, but you're able to, pull up a corner, get the bolts out of the floor.
I look at the small guard that I made stay with us, and I tell him that if anything goes wrong, what happened to the table happens to him.
Rincewynd turns to Jord and says, "You'll lift him up about 2 inches?"
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Timo said, "Is my max HP correct? It seems really low for a level 6 barbarian."
I'm checking
I
on
was
that
thinking
right
that
now.
too. But I'm not very good at building characters. I'm more good at killing them.
For some reason, your HP was set to manual and not fixed.
Oh, okay. See, that is why I have been almost dying in every combat. If I had 59 HP, and yeah, I would have never even needed a health potion last game.
Thank you for
Which,
pointing
by the
that
way,
out, Timo.
Yeah, thank you, Timo, and thank you, Vincent. Even though you weren't here for it, you gave me.
I know
2
people
health
that know what they're
potions.
doing. People that know what they're doing is amazing. I mean,
Right.
What did they give you?
Health potion.
Yeah, last game I got royally effed. I was at 5 HP and almost got killed by Rincewynd getting thrown at me, so...
Yes, I threw
Yeah.
the dwarf.
Yeah, you did. You threw the dwarf as well.
The only thought that she could throw the dwarf, but I caught the dwarf, and then I showed her how to throw the dwarf.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So what did I do?
You gave me 2 health potions and snapped her leg off with gravity.
Excellent.
That sounds like an appropriate response, I think.
She had it coming.
All right.
Surf says my HP should be lower. We don't need your input right now, Surf. My HP should be at least 500.
Yeah, on a scale of 95 to 10,000, what should my HP be?
42.
Yeah, that's not between 95 and 10,000.
I know.
And it may be the ultimate answer, but no one knows the question.
All right.
So
I'm pretty much holding a guard hostage.
Yeah, we've damaged the table a little bit.
The guards tell you will not be leaving a guard with you,
Oh, well.
but you
Okay.
will shortly.
I grab one and tell him to try to take him from me. I grab the nearest guard by the arm and tell them to try to get my hand off of him.
I hand the Jord my great axe.
The guard that you grabbed calmly looks down at you holding his arm, looks back at you and says, "You just won your freedom. And now
But my friend is...
now you're trying to commit another crime. Are you sure that's the best course of action right now?"
My friend is missing. The second I see Odell, you're free to go.
Jord, we're not in a position to be making these demands. Just give it some time.
Yeah.
Look, they could have killed Odell. Pakal's already dead. We can't... Odell is the only one who's been helping us. I do not want to leave until I know he's safe.
Odell's not dead.
Well, Jord doesn't know that.
Why would
Jord saw him getting...
Why would we kill a guard just for trying to open the gate?
They pulled him away kicking and screaming.
Yes, because he was trying to interfere.
Rincewynd looks at Jord and says, "I think Vincent's right. We can find Odell."
I very forcefully let go of the guard's arm. Very forcefully.
If you try something like that again, you will no longer have your freedom.
Just a question. Will his insolence be punished upon all of us?
No.
Splendid. Feel free to continue, Jord.
Wait.
I let my breath weapon... I'm just kidding. I don't even have a breath weapon right now, so...
I activate the nuke. Wait, wrong game, sorry.
That
tactical nuke. I think we've got a 20 kill streak at this point.
Yeah.
That statement would make you an accomplice if he were to continue.
I wasn't. I just want to make sure Odell's okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to get that pat across without looking like a whiny little.
I'll tell you what. I understand your frustration. If I can find Odell, I will tell him you all are worried, and I will try to get him to come here. Happy?
Thank you.
I clasp his arm, tell him he's a good man, and send him on his way.
That's gonna bruise his neck.
Rincewynd just belches loudly. Like he does.
I get advantage on dex checks against effects I can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. That could have come in handy.
Yeah, you are a barbarian.
You now realize that?
I legitimately am just going through my character sheet. I don't half of this stuff I don't understand, and the other half I only use to make DMs mad. So
That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds par for the course for D&D players. Okay, so the guards leave through this door, back where they came from when they ushered you in. Oh, the guard finishes what he started saying. We are not going to leave a guard with you, but an interviewer is going to come to talk to you about your experience in the gauntlet and to prepare you for your release.
Rincewynd says, "In how long?"
Why did you say it like that?
Because he's angry. And
He
he's
wants to
trying
leave.
he's trying to be aggressive, but he's actually adorable. So
yeah, I walk over to Rincewynd and I give him the Oni leg, and I set him down. I just like push his head until he's sitting down.
I'm not sure.
Fine, don't be too long.
And he turns and he leaves with the other guards.
I flip him the bird.
Oh gosh.
See, you think he's putting his middle finger up, but no, Rincewynd just reached into his pocket, grabbed out a dead bird, and threw it up.
That's what he thinks it means.
Yeah,
He heard someone say it years ago, and now whenever he's like, "Oh, I need to flip the bird at that person," he's like got a selection in his pocket. He finds a dead bird. He's like, "Well, I keep that one for later. I need to flip the bird." So yeah, this time he pulls out a bald eagle and throws it at the guy's head.
Niccolo7 says, is this the end since they won their freedom? I said, not even close. Not even close.
That was
just
what just happened was like the first hour of Nier Automaton. That's just the beginning of the game. Now the game's about to start.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, I said how
That was
long
like the tutorial.
I said, how long should I make them wait? Craven Mordic said forever. Surf said 3 weeks. Be realistic.
About 2 minutes.
So
about 30 seconds.
After some undeterminable amount of time.
Wait, I have the best way to figure out how long it's been. How much of the Oni's leg has Rincewynd needed? Is it halfway there, mostly there, or gone?
He's gotten about halfway through.
Okay.
And it's such a big leg. Rincewynd has fallen asleep and he's just curled up in a little ball in the corner.
Oh. cuddling the leg.
To be clear,
growling if anyone tries to take it away from him.
In game time, in the last 48 hours, Rincewynd has eaten demonic centaur and magic ogre.
He's a growing boy.
Yeah, are you surprised that he's asleep?
Also slime. Also, he licked the slime off of my hammer, remember?
He did, yes, that's right.
And white
I took some burning damage from it, if I remember.
Yeah, you did.
Oh
Look,
my gosh.
Rincewynd took damage. If he got hurt, that's another question.
Well,
the
thing is, the consequence of me eating these lovely, healthy meals is that the gas I'm currently passing whilst curled in a ball is visible. There is now a green hue to the room that everybody is in.
Wait. Oh, come on. Draw shape.
And the torches have started to go out.
Oh no, that's
delicious. You forgot about the white pudding. You also have.
Oh yeah, I did eat white pudding. That's right.
Patrick says delicious white pudding. I'm. What is that box?
That's Rincewind's aura field. His aura of gas.
That's bigger. It's getting bigger.
I'll get rid of it. How do I get rid of it? There, I'll just let's go.
Oh god, it got worse.
No, what you do, Jord, is you let out your fire breath, and it
lightning breath.
it ignites part of the gas. You let out your lightning breath, and it ignites part of the gas, and just like a massive fire, just sweeps through the room, and then there's like a freshness to the air.
Timo said by this time Rincewind's Nathan is considered a magical weapon.
Yeah. I can make some pretty good potions out of that then, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vincent is harvesting Rincewind's farts right now. That's happening. I'm role-playing you, Vincent. You are harvesting Rincewind's farts.
No. No.
I will be right back, guys. I will be right back.
Okay.
I stepped back out into the hallway because no.
No, that door's locked.
Oh, Grumpy
Locked.
old man Joe says, you think you might be birthing a fart elemental.
No, you can't escape it, Vincent. I'm sorry. There is no escape. It's everywhere.
Just breathe it in.
Just accept it. Let it become part of you.
Did we hit 25?
Oh,
we
yeah.
hit 25 today. Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Alien. I'll message you soon, Alien. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Right. Okay. So the dude's come back now, has he? The interviewer's here, is he?
Yes. The door down here. I'm zooming down on the wrong map. Or scrolling down on the wrong map. The door near the Riley. Door down here opens, and let me drag him out here.
Remember, he has to react by entering the smell. That's he is going to have to encounter that.
I've got my cloak pulled around my face so that it doesn't suffocate me.
Even though the Jord did get rid of it, he has to actually do that every few minutes because I'm just there farting else to sleep in. It's refilling the room.
I'm keeping my rage on just so that every time FTFE farts, I can use my storm aura to just clear the room real quick.
Okay. All right, and this is
that's the face he'd make. That is definitely the face he'd make if he came into that smell. Well done.
This is the teaser I mentioned before we on Discord before we went live. So he comes walking through, and as he gets through this doorway, he sees Vincent and Sarro. Says, "What's that smell?"
That would be Rincewynd.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it through my muffled cloak.
It actually sounds like it too.
Just breathe it in.
Gosh.
That's the smell of freedom, apparently.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to mute when I cough, but I'm not.
No. That worked perfectly for the situation.
Yeah.
I actually wasn't sure if it was a real cough or not.
No, it was a real cough. I've been trying to mute myself, but
you don't have to right now. It works perfectly.
So, as you stand there with Vincent and Sarro, sniffing in, trying to figure out, my belly rumbles, and I lift up my leg slightly, and you don't hear anything, but you know what they say: silent but violent.
I thought it was silent but deadly.
But deadly.
Silent but violent rhymes.
Yeah, that's better.
What they said it to me. Yeah. Silent but deadly works.
Must be a regional thing.
So yeah, there's even more smell as you get closer. It's like walking into a denser and denser green fog.
He turns. Oh my gosh. He turns back to Vincent and Sarro and says, "Are you coming?"
Yeah.
Is it possible to do this away from him?
I was hoping to use the table.
Oh, my bad. I start hammering it back into the floor.
He's an average height human, iceborn, obviously, because racist. I'd say that since I've been running the Freedom Fighters campaign, the people there are unquestionably racist. I think xenophobic is a better word for these people than racist.
God,
I don't know if there's really much of a difference, but if anybody watches the Freedom Fighters campaign, which you can on Charisma and Derp Scrolls, by the way, I'm not going to mirror it to Globers and Goblins, just try to push the viewers all in one direction, but the people there are really, really bad. These people aren't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they don't really like Inuberon type people, but they're not going to say, no, you bad people because you're not like me. If that makes any sense.
Like,
Right.
they're like the people who lock their doors when they see a black guy. They never say that they do, but they still do.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're racist. Okay.
Just
Yeah.
just a
They're-
little racist.
Put that into
They're
perspective.
the kind of
for me.
people. They're the kind of people that say, "Do you want to order the Chinese food?"
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Put that in perspective for me. They're racist. They're racist.
Grumpy old man Joe said, "Gas go down, go boom boom."
Yeah.
Yes. Gas go down, go boom boom. If Riley ever asks you about gas going down and going boom boom again, show him this video. Gas does indeed go down and go boom boom.
So the banging of Jord on the table wakes Rincewynd up. He burps for about 12 seconds, scratches his belly and says, "Guys, I don't think that food agreed with me." As he's saying this, he's already taking a bite of the rest of the egg that he's holding.
So the interviewer looks around to the non-Rincewynd, three of you, and says, "Are we sure we want to let him out of here?"
You don't touch my boy.
Are you sure you want to keep him in an enclosed space?
Perhaps by himself.
You don't touch my boy.
I'm not here to determine whether you go free.
You don't touch.
I'm merely here to gather information and to give you information.
Why are you here?
He turns around because he realizes you're behind him. I just said I'm here to gather information and give you information.
Yeah, but why are you here?
Rincewynd, shut up.
I still don't even know why I'm here.
He walks over to the table, and like I was saying, average height, human, iceborn, long brown hair. Looks a little, probably like late 30s, early 40s, a little. Not young, but not old. Has kind of, I can't really do the voice that well, but he has kind of an odd-ish type of voice. Kind of sounds a little off when he talks.
Oddish.
Oh,
well, as we all gather around the table, I hand him the 3/4 eaten Oni leg, and because it's that awkward time when you hand someone something, they're just going to take it. He does take it.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, damn it! It would have been much funnier if he did.
He just kind of nudges it to the other side of the table, away from him.
Rincewynd just picks up and starts gnawing on the bone.
What?
Rincewynd just picks it back up and starts gnawing on the bone.
He says, "Thank you, but I've already eaten." But he, the way he talks, I'd have to try with every word I say. Mind duck, whoever that is. Sorry, it says this message is held for review. I'm going to go ahead and show it. says, oh, where'd it go? Says, hey, what is this stream anyway? I don't know this side shit so well. This is Dungeons and Dragons. This is
it's D&D.
This is where FTFE plays a dwarf barbarian who likes to pee on people. And if that's your sort of thing,
kissed a lady before.
Like and subscribe.
Virgins till the day.
This is where you come when you admit that, you know, being one of the cool kids isn't really for you.
Exactly.
Joe Manganiello plays D&D, so
yeah, I know. I'm quite enjoying it, even though again I have a limited understanding of what's going on. But hey, it's fun.
Yeah, it is. And the longer you play, the better you'll get used to it.
Yeah. You say that, but I never completed Dark Souls.
It's completely different.
Hey, I just recently got above 75% completion on Cuphead, and
what?
My son's completed Cuphead. My 12-year-old son.
Man, look, man.
I don't think I know what Cuphead is.
Well,
This is what happens when you play Cuphead. This right here. Everyone on the stream can see that I have a broken controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens with Cuphead. This is number 2, by the way.
Oh, whoops.
If you want a real surreal experience, Batch, then play Cuphead.
It is very fun. I do enjoy it a lot.
What just happened?
Did Batch
I
just
fucked up.
Yeah,
just
I was
get back?
You're good. We're here.
Batch?
I fucked up. We're good.
You
I
left
went
us in
to
charge
turn
of
my
the
I went to
stream.
turn my camera I turned my camera off for a second because I had to step away. I went to turn it back on and I accidentally closed the stream.
Whoopsie.
Oh, whoopsie.
Oh, and I have the wrong. Stop streaming. Start streaming. I'm on a roll today. There we go. That's the right one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you guys.
There we go.
A tiny spoiler in
go.
what just popped up on the screen, if anybody caught that. Yes. So our friend, like I was trying to say 6 times, when he talks, I can't really mimic it that well because I'd have to actually try very hard to do it. But when he talks, not all of his words are pronounced properly. Like he gets little, like sometimes gets letters wrong and says things a little bit wrong, and his voice just kind of sounds a little weird. He sits down at the table. He's got he's got some sheets of paper and a quill pen. And he looks around at everyone and says, "Would you all please join me?"
I follow.
I just keep gnawing on my leg. It's mostly gone at this point. You know, there's just kind of like gristle bits attached to the end of the bone left, and he's just kind of chewing at those.
I'm hanging back as much as is polite.
You're very far away from the... Oh. I see 2 of you are not sitting at the table with us. Could you please join us?
It's all the same to you. I prefer to keep a slight distance until the air is clear.
Well, I pat him on the ass and then walk around to the table.
Jord lets out some of his lightning breath and clears the air slightly.
Just a little bit.
It's like a little slap and then grab.
The lightning reacts with the gas in the air, and up towards the top of the room, there's like a little rolling flame that goes across, kind of just igniting the gas, and it smells pretty bad, but after a minute it kind of disperses.
That's enough to get me over here.
Yeah, now I'm awake. I'm not farting so much anymore.
On purpose.
The interviewer pushes the chair over towards you and says, "Will you at least sit down?"
Of course. And I do.
Thank you.
Not terribly good at exit interviews, but
I wanted so bad to call it an exit interview. I am here to interview you about your experience in the gauntlet for so the organizers can adapt and make it better for the future. I am also here to give you information about how you are going to...
I think we just got onto a completely different stream with Vishanti.
Yeah.
Save it for your OnlyFans, Vish.
Did I say
Vincent's
something?
laughing.
Did I say something funny, Vincent?
Imprisoning people and then conducting a quality survey if they survive it.
Like, you do realize an innocent man died because of this, right?
To be clear,
Rincewynd's just laughing because he doesn't really understand what's going on, and Vincent's laughing, so he imagines something's funny, you know.
To be clear, the gauntlet is designed to give convicted criminals a chance at freedom while entertaining the masses. And if
Well, I'm sure they were entertained. That much is not in question.
and if
However, I must protest at the premature release of the demonic centaur. I found that to be quite distasteful.
I thought it tasted pretty good.
Beat me to it.
Didn't miss a beat on that one. Then he takes a piece of paper, slides it to the other side of the table, and sets down a quill pen. That is what I'm here for.
Rincewynd picks up the paper, goes, takes a good look at it for about 10, 15 seconds. Yeah, yeah, I can't read.
Well, sir, it was blank.
That would explain it. Yeah.
Now, could you please put the paper back down where Mr. Stevens can reach it?
Sure. Here you go.
Now, Mr. Stevens, would you please... Thank you. I was going to say, would you please join us? Thank you. That is what I'm here for. Write down your concerns. All of you. And he passes paper or parchment, whatever you want to call it. Passes paper around with quill pens to all of you. And he takes a second and thinks about handing it to Rincewynd and decides not to. But he does hand him the quill pen to chew on.
I'm taking the quill and I'm tapping it against my chin. Let's see, item number 1.
There's an inkwell sitting in the middle of the table. He puts in the middle of the table for you.
I've already drank that. You realize that, right?
We're have to dip it into Rincewind's mouth now.
Rincewynd, stick out your tongue.
He refills it and puts it to the other side of the table where Rincewynd can't reach it.
Quill pen there so that you can get ink on it. And then as I'm scratching onto the parchment, item 1, fighting for my life for the entertainment of others. 0 out of 10 would not repeat. Item number 2, fighting enemies that are more overpowered than us and around where they weren't supposed to appear. 0 out of 10 would not repeat. Item number 3, filling out a quality survey after men who survive said fight for life.
Hey, Jord,
0 of...
is 0 high or is that close to 10 or?
I think it's a kind of food.
Right. So then we're going to get 10 bits of food.
Right.
Cool. I understand what's going on. Carry on.
Vincent, also, falsely imprisonment, 10 to the negative 17 would not repeat. Definitely would not repeat.
Well,
And I do have one question, buddy. You when you came in here, you said it's the gauntlet was designed for convicted criminals to get a chance to go free. Hey, Vincent, what were you convicted of?
Well, that should be the next item on my list, shouldn't it?
Oh, right. Sarro, how many convictions did you get recently?
The one for stealing from the royal family, but I didn't do it.
Huh. Jord, what were you
anyone-
convicted of?
Any innocent person is brought here. Mind you, you were given the option to come here. However, if any innocent person dies here in the gauntlet, it is a tragedy.
Oh, well, that's perfectly, compassionate of you. So what are we going to do about our dead companion? You remember the one who...
That's all right. Hey, Vincent, it's okay. Don't you realize that we can bring Picard back to life with the tragedy of others, apparently. So it's all good. How many tragedy tokens do we get, and how do we use that to revive our friend, you bitch?
I write down on my piece of paper tragedy, but nothing to fix it. -10 out of 10. Condoning tragedy. That's it. -10 out of 10. That's what I wanted to do. The Jord is sitting there trying to figure out the best way to make this one complaint. He's trying really hard, but it's just not working out.
If
the little
innocent people were brought here, there will be an investigation, and the truth will be uncovered.
That's also going to help us.
I should know, because they call me... What?
Would have been nice to have an investigation before putting them in a situation like this. Just a thought.
Would have been, and that would have been ideal.
Do you guys just want to kill this guy? I look around and I say that to the other three.
Rincewynd looks at his bone, which is now basically clean, and goes, "Well, I'm still hungry.
I just want to leave."
That would not be wise. If you were to kill me, you would all be executed.
You don't need to die for me.
That is not a threat. I am not physically capable of telling a lie. I was cursed long ago, and it has actually gained me the nickname the Truth Teller.
How small is your penis?
Yes,
they both went.
I didn't hear him. What?
How big?
We both asked how big your dick. Yeah, we both asked that at the same time.
At the exact same time.
Just because I can only tell the truth does not mean I have to answer every question posed to me.
But I want to know. This is me knowing if you're telling the truth or not. How big is your penis?
You had to realize this would happen, right?
Yeah.
A character that cannot tell a lie, of course I'm going to ask him his dick size. It's the only thing I can't see that he's... Like, if he says 4 inches, then yeah, he can't tell the truth. But if he says some shit like 12, I'm going to need him to drop his pants.
Rincewynd points at his horns. Are we talking one horn? Are we talking a double horn?
Are we talking Lighthammer, Warhammer?
So if you're interested in supporting Globers and Goblins financially, we do have a Patreon. The link is in the description.
Support Globers and Goblins, the show where we ask random men to show us their penis.
Josh Nemiek says, I've never seen a group practically asking to be PK'd. Yep, that's me.
Yep.
It's Josh Nemec. His last name is Nemec.
Hello in the chat. Throw the dwarf.
Throw the dwarf. He needs a wrench. Batch, get on that.
He's got it.
Throw the dwarf.
Thanks for showing up, Throw the Dwarf. And again, thanks for that username.
Yeah.
So, anyway, it seems that I don't need to ask you any specific questions, as you all have your own opinions.
Consider us dissatisfied.
Now,
Extremely.
if you would,
Are we allowed to ask you a question?
With the prejudice.
in just a moment, yes. That's also what I'm here for. But if you would, on your papers there, if you could please write down that the name, excuse me, please write down who your interviewer was. You have to put down my name. Typically, people call me Truth. It is short for the truth teller. But my name is Jasper Merriweather.
I see why you go by the truth now.
Yeah.
Jasper Merriweather, Truth.
Rincewynd spits on his hand and just slams it down onto a bit of paper.
Can we just write down JM Truth then?
Yeah.
I don't typically like going by JM. But if you'd like to put that down, I suppose you can. They'll know who it is by Truth.
No worries, JM. No worries.
No worries, JM. No.
In very flourishing script. That is what I write.
What did you
and
say?
then just to be spiteful, I draw a tiny little frowny face right underneath it.
We got up to 26 viewers.
And I draw someone doing the middle finger, flipping the bird.
I draw a picture of Rincewynd throwing a bird at JM.
No. So it was my does my description of him make more sense now?
Yeah,
yes,
it does.
Yes, it does. It does, totally.
By the way, I'm not one to pick on somebody for looks, but God, that avatar you picked for JM, that's kind of spot on.
That's perfect.
I know.
Yeah, it is.
Actual picture of JM.
I know.
Yeah, that has to be an actual picture of him. I mean,
no, he's not wearing that bandana, so it can't be a real picture of JM. Wait,
yeah, he's got too much hair on the top.
I thought about adding the bandana, but that would have been a dead giveaway. You said you wanted to ask me a question?
Yes, so where's our friend Odell?
Odell. That's the guard that was here, correct?
Yes.
The guard that helped us and is one of our friends, and we're not leaving without him.
Last I heard, he was in a holding cell.
Well, get him out of that holding cell.
The only thing
that is out of my power.
The only thing that needs to be holding Odell right now is me and my big buff arms.
Jord.
Well,
interesting.
I am activating.
JM, under what charges is he being held?
I don't remember specifically what they call what charges that they have on him or what they've accused him of, but I believe it had something to do with your last round.
He was trying to help us. He didn't think we were prepared. Honestly, neither did I. We barely scraped out with our lives. He was only trying to help us. Because the way that this tournament has been run, I just had to fight 4 huge people back to back without getting a single rest. I'm pretty sure Odell was justified.
Yeah, you guys basically brought out Goro before I beat Scorpion, okay?
Look, man, I'm still in the tutorial area, and you got Shao Kahn on one side, you got Goro on the other, and Shiva's throwing dwarves at me.
Shang Tsung's just changing reality.
You have that paper there in front of you, yes?
Yes.
Write all of that down.
I write this. In the chat is what I just wrote. That's all I write on my paper.
Oh, in the... I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, in the chat, yeah.
We want Odell.
I write this.
Rincewynd doesn't know those symbols.
Rincewynd does the Dungeons and Dragons equivalent of slamming his face into the keyboard.
Yeah.
I don't know how much time you guys have left, but I might have to get out of here soon.
Yeah, I've probably got another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's good for me though.
So let JM finish what he's saying.
Do you have any more questions for me?
Yes. Are we really leaving today?
I didn't hear you.
Are we leaving this place today?
Yes. Once the gold is apportioned, and I have delivered these. Well, once you finish them, and I've delivered these documents to the organizers, and we can get the guards situated to escort you to the designated location to release you. Yes, you will be leaving tonight.
One other question. If they decide on holding Odell, could I give my portion of the winnings to buy his freedom?
I doubt it, but I honestly do not know.
All right.
Can you keep a secret?
I can keep every secret.
Rincewynd says no.
I walk over to Rincewynd and I cover his eyes. Yes, now we can keep. I cover his ears. I cover his eyes. Yeah, I cover his ears. Yes, now we can.
I mean, that sounds like something that Jord would do: is cover his eyes so we can't hear it.
No. What happens is you take Vincent's cloak, put it over my head, and I go to sleep.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Like a budgie.
If the right guard is holding him, you might be able to bribe him.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much, Mr. Truth.
But to tell you the truth, see what I did there? Because they call me
See what I did there?
I said to tell you the. No one else thinks it's funny either.
Ow.
Someone might already be doing that.
As long as he's safe. We came in. I came in here with no friends. I made 4, and I'm not leaving here with less than 4 friends.
If you are all finished with your papers,
I'd say I'm finished.
Yeah, Rincewind's just drinking more ink.
oh my gosh, Mr. Sarro, are you finished with yours?
Fork. I mean, yes.
And Mr. Stevens?
I slide the paper back.
Okay. Thank you. I will get these to the organizers. It was nice meeting you all, and good luck in your future. And he heads out.
Why do I feel like the IQ in this game just raised?
Before he leaves, I want to ask him a question. I want to ask him one more question while he's walking out.
Yes.
What shape is the planet?
I'm a dumb flat earther, and I don't understand science.
Cheers, Riley.
I'm happy you asked. That is a subject most people don't want to discuss with me.
I walk away.
Yeah.
Wait! You asked me a question.
It's okay. We're done with you. You can go now.
Yeah, you can leave. You can leave.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So I don't think he was very good at telling the truth, guys.
Yeah.
I no, you're right.
It wasn't that great.
Well, he was going to say, "I believe," which is technically the truth.
That is the truth. I guess that would be the truth.
Yeah.
So, a short time later, about a half an hour, you hear this door right here you hear the lock click, and the door starts to open very slowly. And you hear a familiar voice say, "Are there any guards in there?"
No, sir.
No.
And Odell pushes open the door.
I hug him.
I run over and hug him too.
I
And
urinate.
grab his butt while I'm doing it.
I urinate on his shoes because at this point it's a sign of affection for him.
You'll notice that his magic anti-Rincewynd barrier is no longer in effect.
Oh, it's me.
Thanks for that, Rincewynd.
I use prestidigitation to clean his shoes off.
I appreciate that, Vincent. I don't have much time. I need to get back to that holding cell.
Why are you being held?
Yeah.
Well, you're out the holding cell now, so just...
It was the second time I attempted to interrupt a round of the gauntlet, and for a civilian, they would be executed, but for a guard, it's prison. Regardless of the reason. I'm not only terminated for my position here, but I will be imprisoned. A friend of mine was able to bribe the guard that was on me to take his shift, and he's let me out for the time being so I could get to you.
How do we secure your freedom?
You can't. But
how much would it cost?
I don't want you to worry about that because you have bigger issues. You have much bigger issues.
Come back for
like
you,
what?
Odell.
They're not letting you go.
Say that again.
What?
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but
where we end this week.
Oh,
I don't know if you noticed, but Truth is still technically within running distance.
No,
yeah.
He's out of frame on the audience view, so that's all I cared about.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay, well, come back. Same time. 2 weeks' time.
Same
globe. Exciting conclusion.
Same globe time, same goblin channel.
Love it.
I just want to say thank you to all the goblins out there who joined us to watch and who will join to watch after the stream is over. In the description, you got links to all the players, all the Globers YouTube channels, and all the characters. D&D Beyond character sheets. Our Discord link is in there. Our Patreon link is in there. And as has been plastered across the stream this entire time, if you become a patron, you can have your name displayed on the bottom, and if we get more than a few, they'll scroll across the bottom all pretty like.
And we will say that we love you every single stream.
Definitely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
All right, guys. Well, I hate to drop out so soon, but I actually have to go right now. So you guys have a good rest of the game and our session, and I'll see y'all later.
Nope, we're done.
See you later.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
Later, Jord. And everybody, say your goodbyes.
Goodbye. See you all later. See you tomorrow for a debate with the actual JM Truth. Dun dun dun.
Nice. See y'all later.
Bye.
Have a good night, everyone.